Welcome to today's video, everybody, and we are at a very cool location. This place behind me is called Carboy. It's actually an old abandoned tuner or like speed shop here in Okinawa, Japan. And they've got some gems here that we're definitely going to check out in a little bit. But overall, like, it's pretty sad to see this, to be honest. Like, yeah, like the light and the signs all rusting and falling apart. I love that there's like an S13 just like painted on the front. They used just like tape. So like you can see like all the ripped pieces of tape. They didn't even cut them, they just ripped it to make like the lights and stuff, and it looks really good actually. I love that. But this place has been closed for what, as many years as you can remember being here, right?
Since at least 2017. Look, they still have the hours up here.
Yeah.
They would be open right now if those hours are correct.
It's kind of crazy to think that this is like a tuner shop or a speed shop, probably more so parts, but it seems like they have like their main garage and workspace down there, and there's a lot of abandoned old Japanese sports cars down there. Like I can see Skylines, GCA. Yeah, that plate's actually very old. It's a
500 series.
Yeah, and then it just keeps going all the way down there. So maybe they were bringing cars through here, and there's like a workshop space out the back. But we're gonna go down the alleyway here in a little bit around the side, and you can actually see in there. But yeah, it looks like someone just closed up and left. Like there's wheels in here. Whole bunch of trophies up the top there and stuff, so it doesn't look like the place was cleared out. It's really bizarre actually. There's like tire racks and wheels and stuff in there. It just looks like someone one day just shut up shop and left, which we've kind of seen a fair bit here now, haven't we?
Yeah, it's pretty much a standard out.
Yeah, I wonder if like people just get like, oh, there's not enough business or money here, and they just close up and leave and go to mainland or something, you know? Maybe. Yeah, but we're gonna check it out and see what we can find. Let's begin the tour of everything here that you would have just seen in the B-roll, and my God. We got a Subaru GC8 here, WRX. This thing's been sitting here for a long time, as well as all of these cars have. This one, for some reason, probably is the cleanest out of all of them here, with just weird rust things. Like, look at these wipers. Like, if you pick that up, that whole thing would disintegrate and fall apart. The roof has a couple tiny rust spots on there. There's a random rust hole in the door here that is weird, but you know, in a few little places here as well. But for the most part, like, the interior looks really nice and clean. It's got some racing buckets in there. Definitely all these cars had to have been raced. Like, they're mainly all stripped out with racing seats and everything. Some rust here. But man, this is crazy. I love GC8s, so it hurts to see this. Like, it's even got like the original WRX like logo stuff and decals on there. Still got a stock exhaust, so this was probably like their daily or something. It's got a Subaru Okinawa sticker, so it means it was sold and bought here in Okinawa. Look at all the cat like paw prints and stuff from just cats jumping all over it. But moving away from the Subaru is this R32 Skyline GTST 4-door. This thing is, first of all, I don't understand how like the rust is just like this. It's like someone sprayed something on it. Like, it just looks so bizarre. But this thing has like the windshield up there is cracked and destroyed. There's a hole in the roof where it was hit or something. It looks like maybe the hood flew up. Yeah, Heisei 11 was the last time.
So that's 99.
That's 1999.
You minus, yeah, 12. So this car hasn't been roadworthy since 1999.
This car was not driven on the street or registered since 1999. This is actually around the same time that my 4-door was last registered that I saved.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's kind of
like,
crazy.
What, 90, 89 to 94?
Something like that, yeah. This is crazy. Like, I have never seen a car rust like this. Like, look at all this down here, guys.
Look at the pool of it.
I touch it, but I don't know where my tetanus shot's at. Like the old HKS decals.
The library is super cool.
The old NK wheels look sick. Like this. Oh man, like that's all that's left is the paint, guys. The metal's all falling out on the ground. It's so sad to see. Like, look at how the paint has completely flared out here and there's now no metal in behind there. I wonder what the engine's going to look like. It's definitely like oxidized, like oxidization will be everywhere all over it. The headlights still look good though.
That's the strange thing about all these cars. Like,
it's so sad.
They have some parts that can be saved, you know?
Yeah, like, I mean, these headlights, like, if we could get in contact with the person that owns this shop, it'd be super cool, because then I could go, hey, I'll just buy those headlights off you, give you like $500 for them, you know, because then they can go onto my 4-door and live on. Because, like, there's just no way you can save this car. It's just not, like, everything is destroyed on it. Everything. Like, you've got holes into the door, into the cabin here. All of this is completely destroyed. The whole rear quarters, they just don't exist. They're non-existent. There's a hole straight into the trunk there.
Gas tank.
I've just never seen that before. Like, dude, this is crazy. Like, the sunroof is falling out. There's a bunch of wheels in there. Old wheels, like steering wheels and stuff. It's super bizarre. Like, I just don't know why anyone would just abandon anything like this and let it sit and rust like this over time. It's such a nice color yellow too. The old taillights, all rust around there, Team RSR stickers. Like, it's just insane, the amount of rust everywhere. I tried doing a bit of research online to find out about this Speed Shop Okinawa Carboy place, and I can't find anything. There's like an old magazine called Carboy, but it's an entirely different logo. So I don't know if they had any affiliation with that, but I can't find any information about this shop. It just doesn't exist online. So if any of you guys find any kind of information, let me know. Tai Yo San. That's kind of a name. I'm trying to read that. I'm gonna take a photo of that and check. I'm learning Japanese, like I'm learning to read and write right now. So it's actually kind of cool that I can read like half of this. I just can't read that kanji. Take a photo of that and look that up later. But man, like, look at this. I've just never ever in my life seen a car rust like that. Ever. It breaks my heart. But as much as a Nissan fanboy that I am, and how much this hurts, it gets worse. And that's this Evo 3. The thing that hurts about this the most is this reminds me of Chris's Evo. I think he has an Evo 2. And he had Reagan Masters on it, and this does too. And it is like someone's jumped on the roof and destroyed it. Previously, was this like this?
No.
So someone recently did this then?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jason filmed this a couple years ago when he found it and they stumbled across it and the roof wasn't jumped on and destroyed. So someone's gotten up here, jumped on it, and it's gone, pushed through the sunroof, and now the weather and everything's gotten inside. Not that it really matters because the car is destroyed by rust as well. But at least the interior probably would have been used for something, but now it's pretty sad. So I have never seen wheels oxidize this much where it gets under the paint like this. All of the original, like look at this. I don't even think they did a peel on this. Like the clear, like the protector sticker is still over it that you're supposed to peel off when you buy the wheels. So it's crazy. Like these wheels must have been brand new or something. These tires on here, if we can find a manufacturer date. Here it says 02, so 2002 these tires are from. So what's that, like what, 20 years? Yeah, 20 years the tires were mounted on this. Is there any kind of sticker for Shucken or registration? No, bummer.
Somebody put money in this car because...
Oh, someone 100% did. It's got like...
This is a custom truck.
There's a full bucket seat in the passenger seat for some reason and a reclinable bucket seat in the driver's seat. A blue Recaro, which I think is original, right?
Sunroof.
Yeah, I know.
I wish I had a sunroof on my Evo 3.
Because you've got an Evo 3, hey?
I had an Evo 3.
Oh, you sold it.
I had an Evo 3. Same color, white on white.
What the hell? I bet you... Look at all these mini like alcohol things here. Someone's just gone and like drunk all these and then jumped on the roof of the Evo. That's what that looks like to me.
Probably just like, oh, look at this old crappy Mitsubishi.
Yeah. All the cat footprints and stuff and paw prints all over it.
Recaro SR3, OEM seats still
Yeah.
in there.
Wow.
This is really cool. This is the hamburger holder. That's a factory option right there.
Oh,
dash.
yeah.
That is super rare.
Dude, the dash is like uncracked and looks great. Once again, the wipers are all disintegrating. Like, this is just yikes. Man, this is so sad. Why do you take me to this?
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Oh my god, I've never seen Evo 3 side skirts in this good condition. They always get destroyed and everyone has like fiberglass ones on. Dude, that's probably like worth a fair bit of money.
So a lot of guys back in the States.
Evolution, like indentation.
Yeah, they buy Lancers and then they convert them to Evo 3s. So
Yeah.
the bumper, the side skirts, and the rear spats.
Someone would snap those up right away.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Even the hood too.
Jeez.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's so
You'd sell it in a
sad.
heartbeat.
Yeah, the body's definitely pretty rusted out. Seen better days, but there's definitely a lot of parts on here that someone could use for something else for sure. And then I guess we'll look at the Civic. Is this a Civic?
It's a CRX.
CRX. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm not that good with Honda stuff.
Honda guy?
Not a Honda guy.
Honda gang's gonna be
I knew this
out
was a
there.
CRX because I could see the rear right away.
Yeah,
but
same.
This one I looked
one's
from the
got, like,
front.
Maybe it acts like a bumper, front bumper. It's definitely a CRX. I'm not too familiar with them either.
This one's not too. Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. There's a huge hole of rust right there. Yikes. Why is it just a random hole right there?
I don't know. But if you notice, every single car has got flat tires. And the
Yeah.
sidewalls
Oh, they've all been here for a long time. Yeah, CRX. Rear is really clean, actually. And it's just getting trash stacked around it. Oh, that's
These
so
cars have a
sad.
cult following.
Oh, for sure. Whoa. It's bubbling up like crazy there. Yeah, man, I've just never...
This one looks salvageable though.
Yeah,
Replace the door,
yeah.
wiper arms. I mean, it's overall in good condition. Just needs a pressure wash.
Last time this had shuck-in was Heisei 23, so 2011.
Yeah.
Not that long ago. Like, what's that? 12 years?
12 years.
Yeah.
2011, 11 years.
11 years, yeah. And then this other CRX here. Oh, this has got that same sticker. I think that's Yo, and then some kanji, and then something Sang. This sticker is on all these cars, and that number. I'm gonna try call it.
Factory gold.
Factory
option,
gold. That's kind of
But
cool.
look at the oxidation on it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oxidization. It's like turning green, like copper does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a photo of this and see if we can maybe get in contact with that number. I doubt it's gonna connect and go through, but this is same sticker I've seen now on 2 of these cars here. So maybe I can Google search and see and find out who the owners
See the
are.
plate number, the series number, 59 and 51. They're not even triple
Yeah,
digits.
what the hell?
Those are old.
Old plates. And then, I mean, this is crazy, like 2 CRXs like this, but then they're so far gone now. Like the rust is just insane. This one is,
You don't see a lot of CRXs in Japan.
no, you don't. They're very rare now.
Hey, pressure wash it. Take it to the auction house.
Look at this, that's
Hey.
insane.
Grade 4.5.
Yeah, you just take this to the auctions, you know? It's got rust, but the panels are great, so grade 4.
Grade 4.
Watch it. No, like for real, that's such an issue right now at the auctions. Dude, these are like,
CE.
yeah,
28s.
yeah. These are sought after wheels. Like, oh my God, I've never seen like rotors corrode like that. So crazy.
And it's got the speed shot.
Yeah,
Okinawa
speed shot
cardboard.
Okinawa carboy. Wow. Yeah, it's so rusted everywhere where there's like seals and seams. It's like this thing just got washed in salt water. Wow. So sad. Like this is, dude, this is not glass, this is acrylic. Someone like did race car acrylic on this.
Oh, wow.
That's acrylic. See how it's cut and then drilled?
It's drilled in.
And then bolted in certain places? Yeah, that's acrylic. Someone must have been racing this.
Oh, yeah, you can see on this window too. On
Yeah,
these
right?
quarters.
Yeah. This is all acrylic too, so this was a race car.
Lightweight.
Is there any stickers? Oh, there is. Whoa.
11
Dude,
as well.
18. Heisei 18. This is the last had registration.
That's 06.
Yeah.
2006.
Yeah.
So then we reverse math that 06 to now is what, 16 years?
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
16
How
years.
dirty
since
this
cars
is.
have been here.
Yeah, there's like even some bolts here, some like 12 mil bolts. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch too much, but this is crazy. The interior. Oh wow, dude, it's stripped out.
See, it's got
There's no
the,
rear seats or anything.
It's got hood pins too.
Yeah, it's got stock steering wheel. I don't know if you guys can see too well, but it's got a full racing bucket seat. It looks like no brand, and then the passenger has a full bucket racing seat as well. Anything in the trunk? No, just a spare tire and a strut brace. Everything's been pulled out of it.
Yeah, full bucket.
That's so cool. So it looks like these guys were really into grip racing. I'm going to talk to Okachan and send him that number and that name and see if he knows who this was. Because Okachan actually has a lot of friends and even family here in Okinawa, especially in the racing scene and the drifting scene here. So he may actually be able to find out who used to run and own this shop, which would be super cool to get a bit more history about why these cars are sitting here like that. Unfortunately, generally when this kind of stuff happens, it means a death happened. and the family kind of inherited everything and they didn't know what to do with it and it just sits. Or they didn't have any family and they just passed away. That's why you see a lot of abandoned stuff a lot in Japan, is if someone commits suicide or as someone passes away and they have no will written out or inheritance and no one to pass it on to, this is kind of what happens, which sucks. Now, out of all the cars here, arguably this one now is the saddest. 911. Outside, in the weather. This is so depressing. I would love one of these. Like this is kind of like a car that I've nerd about, like maybe one day owning something like this. But this is so depressing to see. Like to see all of these abandoned cars and especially like a 911 like this just rotting. Like it's bad.
A legendary car.
Yeah, it's bad. Really bad. There's just, yeah, you wouldn't even bother. Like you get parts off this, yeah.
The trim on the spoiler.
Yeah, half of the trim's fallen off. It's snapped off. There's holes everywhere. It's cool that the Porsche logo is still there and stuff, and the like tail lights, but it's just, this is so depressing. I've just never seen any of these cars rust like this before. I guess it's just Okinawa, right? Like if something isn't driven and cleaned and washed and looked after.
Constantly wash your car, at least after like a hard rain or a day driving. Rinse it off. Run it through a quick wash at a minimum.
Yeah.
But the ocean.
It's literally right there on the other side of that building. So I guess this just gets a lot of like sea spray kind of stuff like coming in with the wind and the typhoons. Jeez, like. I'm so upset. Like the interior is actually pretty nice. I mean the steering wheel, it's sat in the sun for a very long time. It's completely destroyed. The steering wheel's like completely peeled apart. Like everything looks clean in there. Like really nice. Dude, he's even got a little solar panel there and everything connected to it so it charges the battery and keeps it alive. Don't think it will be anymore. See the shifter's exposed, the transmission's kind of exposed. This is so sad, like, no words. 23, last time registered.
2011?
Yeah, same as the other CRX.
So maybe that kind of has something.
Whoa! No!
What's up?
No!
No. No.
No, is that really it?
No shot. No shot.
Everything in me is saying try, like, okay, I have to do this. Like, I mean, it's abandoned. There's no way that this could be the car key. There's no way.
There's no way.
There's absolutely no way. There's no way that this is a Porsche car key. There's absolutely no way. No, it doesn't fit in at all. Dude, imagine. I'm gonna sit this back exactly where I found it. This looks more like a key for like a bike lock or a chain or a scooter or something, you know? I'm gonna sit that back there. But imagine, I just had a moment. I was like, imagine that. Bro, I found the key, it's mine, right?
It's mine.
I mean, like, I would not want to take this. This thing, I would be scared to put it on a tow truck. The moment you pick it up, it'd probably fall in half.
Yeah, the body would
Yeah.
the chassis would say.
Well, thank you for showing me this. I don't know if I should thank you or hate you, but
It's not over yet. We got another
oh, it's okay, great.
But we're gonna be on the up now. We're gonna go see.
We're gonna go. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna go to a place called Neo Crank. I think you said.
Crank Neo.
Neo.
Yeah. So
that's like a up and running speed shop. Yeah. No abandoned cars. Nothing's gonna break my soul.
No.
Okay, cool. All right, we're good. So yeah, there you guys go. If you guys know any information about Carboy Speed Shop Okinawa, please let me know in the comment section. And personally, I think every car we just looked at here that's been abandoned is a pass. But if you would take them, what would you do with them? Would you try to fix them or would you just pop them out? Like, I'm curious, are you guys gonna pass on all of these as well? So, yeah, I mean, personally, I think they're all a pass, but there's still good parts on them. Let's maybe take them and like use the parts on them and stuff, but this is so depressing. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. We'll pick this up when we get to Crank Neo. Let's go. So we just arrived at Crank Neo, which is kind of like a time attack, like grip racing or like Gymkhana focused shop. They have a bunch of really cool cars here. They do a bunch of like engine overhauling and like trans and diff work and stuff like that. But they have some really cool cars here. You guys see? Yes, yes. 33 Skyline. We got Integras, Evos everywhere. There's like an Evo 4 there. Obviously, we got an Evo 6 here. This one's actually a parts car for Lisa. She's an employee here and works here. And she actually owns a Evo 6.5 TME RS just like I do, except hers is in much better condition. I'm very jealous. But this is actually her parts car. She just picked this up to get like the trunk off it and the hood and a few other parts. So kind of like the parts in this car are free reign. And we're gonna work out some stuff for the interior and whatnot, like because the dash and everything in here is in really good condition. So I'm gonna try and get a lot of like the interior plastics out of this in a couple months when she starts pulling it apart and getting all the stuff off there for her car. Because unfortunately the whole underside of the chassis is completely destroyed with rust. So it's not a car that can ever be like registered on the road here in Japan. It would need a lot of work to get fixed and stuff like that. And it's just not worth it money-wise. But check out this 4-door. R32 Skyline GTS, so it'll be NA RB20, 4 lugs still. It's got the super expensive indented tail lamps, the ones that I love. They keep going up in price though. I'm gonna buy a couple sets before they get any worse. This is an Evo 4. We got a BRZ. We've got some kind of Honda. This is actually our ride at the moment. This is Jason's car.
The nicest thing out here right now.
Nicest thing out there?
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah. It's K24 swapped, all-wheel drive, big turbo, 800 horsepower. The whole 9 yards,
yeah,
yep. This Type R is actually really nice. So these guys like literally just had a track day yesterday. They're all racing at this brand new circuit, like Gymkhana circuit here at Okinawa. Nice Bride, red Bride with the factory OEM Type R Recaro there. Oh man, you know someone's serious about driving when their wheels taped up like that. That's cool. But let's take a look at these other cars out here and we'll show you Lisa's car. Because that thing's sick and it's getting me hyped. Another Integra. DC5 these are, right?
DC5.
There you go, I learned that today.
DC5.
DC5.
The best Integra Type R out there.
Okay, all right. Guys in chat, tell him he's wrong. Evo, it's either 7, 8, or 9. It's a 9, okay. Can you tell me, how do I know the difference?
Usually it's the front bumper.
The front bumper?
Yeah, and the tails.
And the tails.
Yeah.
Okay, but I've seen like 7s and 8s with this bumper on.
7s usually have like a really big grill right here.
Okay, but you can switch the bumpers if you want to make it look like another one.
You could, and then you can also look at the interior. The interior is a little bit different on all of them.
Oh, really?
But this one, of course, it would have racing seats with
Cool.
interior on it. But yeah, you see the fogs?
Oh, the fog's right there, the indicator?
Yeah, that's usually.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. We got another Integra. We got a Spider MR2 with some cool TRD aero on there, which I think Jason's a little jealous about.
TRD stage 2 front bumper.
He's so hyped on that bumper.
It's so cool. It's so rad.
Oh, these are such an underrated car. I always say that every time we see him on the channel.
RPF 1.
Yeah, Altezza, RPF 1s.
I bet it's got a beams underneath it.
Most likely. We got a STI hatch. Love this, and some nice rays. Big endless brakes, big money there. It's like $7,000 in brakes. Looks quite nice. Up here we got a Prius. And then here is Lisa's TME RS. I'm so jealous. I love that she's got RG2 wheels on this too. They're one of my favorite wheels. It's got the old CE wheels on the back race too. So this looks really nice. Apparently there's some cool history behind it, like getting tuned and worked on by like Pleasure, and it was like an old monster car as well. So it's kind of cool. It's got some really cool history and how it got down here. Dude, she's even got like the, oh, I'm so jealous. But yeah, this thing is actually nice. So Lisa opened the car up for us, and I'm just getting a really good look at the interior. I love that she's got the carpet all removed and done a whole bunch of weight reduction stuff, because Lisa also like grips this, so she's obviously trying to get fastest times as possible around the Gymkhana and whatnot. So it's super cool to see that she's like sacrificed things like that just so she can go faster. I wonder if she removed even the plastic trimming just for that. Did you remove the plastic trimming for weight reduction? Or is that just how the car came? Like all the plastic trims missing?
You don't really want to know the real story.
I don't want to know the real story? Okay, we'll leave it at that. All right. You should have just said, yes, weight reduction, 100%. It made my times like 0.000 something faster. This is Lisa, by the way, everybody.
Hi.
She works here. And you said the engine bay is pink, right?
It is.
Oh my God, it is! Yeah, we're best friends now. I hope you know that.
Okay,
We're
cool.
best friends.
That's awesome.
But for real, like, I'm actually really excited to meet Lisa because she knows a bunch of information about these cars, so I can pick her brain. which is really cool. But damn, this bay looks actually really nice. Stock turbo or?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? Yeah. Yeah. Super cool. I love this, man.
Go to Make Man.
Huh?
You can go to Make Man and just get like a clear plastic tube, pull it off, and throw one on there.
Just do the Japanese garden hose thing.
That works too.
It's true.
Go
Every Japanese like car build has garden hose in there for
Take it
real.
off, go into Make Man, measure it.
What
it's
is
like
that?
30 yen.
It's like a little HKS logo thing there. So coming into the shop now, looks like the guys are working on a really nice NA. Super clean actually, wow.
Put the inside on it.
The inside?
Wood grain Darby.
Oh, wood grain. Nice, so it's got all original stuff. That's awesome. Oh, that's so clean, I'm jealous. I still got a soft spot for these cars, guys. It's crazy, like this car is beautifully clean under here. Okinawa is so weird with rust, like certain cars, like just not a single problem. I guess if they sit, that's where it's a problem. It's weird. But dude, Red Bull, okay. Enough,
Yeah.
I guess. I built one of them. I don't know if it's still running anymore, but Evo engine. That's cool. Bunch of transmissions and all that kind of stuff. These guys overhaul pretty much anything drivetrain related. So you can see like diffs and all that kind of stuff just everywhere. Valves, valve springs. They do a lot of engine work. As you can see Lisa, she's one of the mechanics here. She's not just the office girl. She's working on overhauling this diff right now. For this Altezza, I believe. That's cool. It's a nice skyline there. RB20 here. I'm assuming this is Lisa's because she's got a pink engine bay. She's got a pink toolbox too, probably. It's 4-door 34, it's kind of nice. It's got some leather brides. Okay, that's kind of cool. And then just, yeah, a bunch of parts everywhere. What do we got here? Is that like an old B-Series engine? Oh, that's like one of those sandblasters. Bunch of engine parts here. Ooh, RB head. Not bad, not bad. Little Subaru. Probably like an FA22 or something. It's like an RB block there. Bunch of cool stuff. So RA here, Jason's freaking out over.
Number 405 out of 2000. See the functional roof scoop?
The function, shut up. There's nothing functional about it. I don't think.
Look from underneath.
Yeah, I know it's, no, it's really not functional.
Oh, okay.
What does it do?
It gives you, you know, just like nice, cool, fresh air from the outside when you're sweating like crazy, hitting the track in the circuit.
Oh, but yeah, this thing's actually kind of clean.
I mean,
it has a
Sonic
few
blue
rust spots.
With the gold.
Yeah.
Probably one of the coolest STIs out there.
It definitely is. It's kind of like the cookie cut SDI though.
Yeah.
Blue with the gold. Kind of like Bayside Blue GTR with the bronze TEs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Lisa did say the car's for sale though.
It is for sale? Ooh.
I see 200 with a Yenny sign on the inside.
Oh, okay. So that's like 20 grand.
20 grand. That's
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I think
Nice.
she said this one, and there's one other car, the DC2.
Yeah, the DC2.
DC2 is for sale.
Not bad. So there you guys go. This is Crank Neo. Super cool little shop. Bunch of cool stuff here. I'm excited. We made some new friends, so we're gonna get some more Evo help and stuff with that, which is sick. But yeah, if you guys are in Okinawa, you need your transmission, diff, or engine rebuilt, these guys are definitely the ones you want to talk to. Alright guys, I am now back at the hotel and I'm getting ready to wind down, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. Didn't get too depressed about the abandoned cars at that abandoned tuner shop, but yeah man, there's so much stuff here in Okinawa. We haven't even scratched the surface of what is here content wise, so if you guys are excited, keep watching the video, smash that like button, write a comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out. Jamata.